Hello, hello. Let's see. I am just testing out this live stream. Obviously, I'm doing a lot of work in the fish room. But yeah, I just want to see. Oh, hey, Josh Cuesta. All right, so that shows up in the bottom left-hand corner. All right, hope everyone's doing okay. I was just listening to Corey's live stream, and I'm just testing out my phone. It is an iPhone 6. Oh, it looks really good. Thanks, VStag. Yeah, so I decided I wanted to test it out because I'm going to be going to the American Killifish Association convention. Nelson S. Is that Nelson Snook? Is that my Nelson Snook from CBS? Wait, so hold on. I'm going to try. Okay, so everyone's saying it's working. I'm going to try and figure it out and put it on my computer at the same time because I'm really curious to see what this looks like. Hi, Nelson. Nelson, okay, look at this. I experimented with a heat sealer for the first time today. And so Tuan, he's a part of the Killifish Club. He gave me this. It's a tiny little thing. It's 4 inches wide. But look what I did with it. I sealed in fish to send to the Killifish convention. Okay, hold on. This is gonna look. Okay, wow. This is really hard to do one-handed. 1 second. I guess you guys can look at. Hold on. So Nelson, look, I was able to do this, see? So these are the killifish that I'm going to send to the convention, and they are in breather bags. So isn't that weird? Anyway, these are cordon breeder bags that I cut up, and then I sealed my fish in. So I'm getting ready for convention. I'm sending those with a friend tomorrow. They're going to go on a plane. They're going to get here around Thursday. They're going to get to the convention in Chicago Thursday. And then my other fish that I'm going to take just to sell, I'm going to take them with me on the plane. But because I can't leave until Friday, yeah, I don't think it would work with bettas either because we need to have air in there. But it's the same amount of water that we ship bettas in, but no air, which is great. So, there's no sloshing sounds. It saves a lot of space. So hold on. I was trying to get this onto I just wanted to see what it looks like on my channel. I'll mute myself so you guys can look at fish. Okay, it doesn't say that I'm live. Am I live? I am live. I'm talking to you guys. I don't understand. But for some reason I can't see it on the computer. Huh. Well, I'm talking to people, so it must be live. Otherwise, I don't know. Yes, I'm live. Thanks, guys. I don't know. It's weird. I can't find it on my computer. See, here's my channel, but I can't see myself. Isn't this meta? It's like, oh, you got a notification? Okay, that's cool. Yeah, see, I just hit refresh. And most recent is this. You know, Nisi, I don't even know what TFN stands for. Sorry, what does TFN stand for? Oh, hey, is that it? Oh, no. I don't know. Well, if y'all got a notification, then it must be on there somewhere. Yes, you got. Okay, that's cool. Thanks, Juan, for letting me know. So anyway, currently, like in the other video when I was talking about my summer plans, I am trying to cut down as much as possible. Stephanie knows that I was unsuccessful in that, and I actually got some new fish yesterday at the American Killifish Association, at the San Francisco Bay Area Killifish Association meeting yesterday. So I'm not sure if we'll see them. I also got this super high-powered flashlight, so that's cool. Oops, I gotta go the other way. Hold on. So this flashlight, one of the members used to work in government, and he was testing these flashlights for government use. And apparently it's like 94 CRI, which means that it's super, super close to daylight, which is really good for distinguishing like different shades. So here is, these aren't new. I've had these for a while. I have a lot of fry of them. I just haven't done an update on them for a while. So this is a Jebu Odi, or Aphiosimion bitaneatum e Jebu Odi. But you can see how nice this light is. So, and the fish don't get freaked out even though it's super bright. They're more concerned about the phone in their face than the light. But isn't that guy pretty? He's got super long extensions on his fins. I got a very young pair of a species I've wanted for ages. And they're in here somewhere. Anyway, here's the name. Rivulus zephidius. And super excited about these guys. So they're really young. They're like an inch long. And, you know, waiting for them to grow up. Here is a fish that I actually got while Corey was in town. From Ocean Aquarium, which is a local fish store. For some reason my camera isn't focusing very well, but anyway, these are clown killies, or Epiplatus annulatus, and they have a ton of babies. So let's see, they have the cutest babies ever. Can you guys see that? They're like itty bitty. It's like they're wearing little pinstripe suits. They're the cutest babies in the world. Like, they're even cuter than betta babies, because it's like they're wearing like little brown and white suits up there at the surface, and they're so tiny and adorable. So let's see, here's some jailbird killifish, Rurutu. Yeah, definitely. Here are my betta palafina, big jerks as usual, and also their fellow jerk tank mates, my blue galaris. They're growing up. They're not fighting nearly as much, but you can see there's they still nip each other. I got this really cool fin here. The next video is going to be how I set up this planted tank. And it is, I finally got the algae problem down. So it's fit to be seen. I had the biggest algae problem ever, and I felt like the worst fish keeper in the world. But I think I got the algae problem mostly down. There are, oh here's a really fat otto. So I wish I had bought more ottos so they could have been in a school. Here's a tank with nothing in it. I got red cherry shrimp, but they didn't last in here, so I don't know what I did wrong. But the tank looks cool, so I need to put something in this tank. Betta's here. Quick update on, here, let me see. I gotta turn some lights off. Here are some, oops. Oh, you see my reflection. So here are bettas that really need to be jarred. So these are crown-tail placotte bettas. You guys saw them spawn, helped pick the male. This is male number 1. And yeah, they're ready to be jarred so that they are ready for the CBS show. I just fed them and they're all looking for all the worms down there, nice chubby bellies. But they're ready to be jarred and trained for the show. And then down here, so everyone liked male 3 so much that I spawned him. Let's see, I spawned him like a month ago, and there are a gazillion tiny babies in here. So I'm excited. There's way more. Yeah, Juan, the CBS show in June, yeah. So showfish, they're bred to be aggressive, so they're gonna be ready to go. They're almost ready out of the grow out tank, I swear. They come out fighting. Nice to see Sergeant Tank and Jimmy in here. But anyway, got a lot of little babies here. I'm really excited for these guys. So to get ready for the summer, I've been trying to empty out these tubs down here. So that one's empty. You can see there are a lot of betta rubra fry in here. There's about 50. So, yeah, there's lots of them. They're a little shy. Here are the big boys. So there's their parents. Someone wanted me to do an update on the betta rubra, so here they are. You can see when they're adults, they just have stunning color and really personable fish, lots of personality. But yeah, this is when they're little babies, they're not quite as bold. But I got like 50 in here. They're not going to, unfortunately, these aren't going to be large enough for the show in a couple of weeks. So Jimmy, sashimi, if you, you know, there's going to be a lot of them that need homes. So just saying, these guys, I want to spread them out in the hobby as much as possible. These guys especially, you can see they have the long fin extension in the back. They're the spade tail bettas. Spade tail bettas. They're the spade tail form of this species. So I just love when they get this big. Oh, girl's got a little nip in there, probably a love bite. But anyway, and occasionally they nip one another, but you can just see they're peaceful, placid fish for the most part. But yeah, the babies are getting more active. Allison, I normally sell them at fish shows. I like to sell fish at auctions, show auctions, because it helps promote the hobby. Part of the proceeds go to the club so that they can keep on putting these shows on. And I think there's, you know, there's not a lot, wow, I can't really think today. I'm tired. It's been a crazy weekend. There's nothing that can really replace, you know, face-to-face interaction. Like yesterday, I was at the Killifish Club meeting from like noon to 10 p.m., you know? So there's nothing that can really replace it. So let's see. The camera doesn't really want to focus. So anyway, I mostly sell my fish at show auctions. And I can ship fish. I'm fine. I'm comfortable shipping fish, but I like to support the clubs as best I can. Hey, Dead Boy, New York City. So KZ Ellis, yeah. So, but I mean, I have so many of these juveniles that once they start growing up, I'm gonna, you know, I may open them up to shipping because I really want these guys to get out into the hobby. And oh gosh, so one thing that I don't like about this YouTube thing is that, this YouTube app on the phone, is that I can only see 1 or 2 chats at a time, so that might be a problem. Oh, thanks, Sergeant Tank. Yes, they're stunning. I agree. They're like one of my favorite fish that I keep. You can see them all the way from back here. They just kind of glow. But anyway, they're really easy to keep. Really easy, sweet fish. They really should be in as many tanks as possible. Also really difficult to get otherwise, so. Wild type Betta Mackenzie, yes, rubra would be excellent choice. They're mouth brooders. Look, there's a. They're mouth brooders. They hold for 21, 22 days and then spit. So all these fry are from 2 males. So each male held between 20 and 30 fry, which is pretty amazing. Okay, the industrious. Okay, I'm gonna try inverting my phone so I can like see chats for more than 1 second. Okay, orientation is locked, rotate to, okay, maybe if I, wow, that kind of sucks. So I see a chat for about half a second. Do they need no low light, Allison? No, they don't need it. I just, I don't like a lot of algae normally. So, and all these plants, you can see they do really well with the light coming in from the window. I have some strip lights over there. I'm sorry, there was a question I wanted to answer and I totally missed it. So if you guys could answer it again. Let's see. So this tank is going to be Ijebu Odi fry. So I'm going to move these. Let's see if we can see them. Oh, there's some. So we got some Ijebu Odi fry growing up. See, that one is a little male. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but he's coloring up. Oh, betta placat. So here are the ones that are gonna be jarred later tonight. So these are the CTPK fry from the January spawn. I'm jarring them later tonight. And then here are the next generation. So this was male 3 and then a different female. So they are going to go into this 10-gallon. Those fry are going to go up into the jars. I'm gonna move some of these guys around. Oh, hold on. I'm missing stuff. Oh no, what? Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm sorry. If I miss your chat, it's because I can only see 2 at a time and it goes really fast. So sorry. Can you ask a question again? Sorry. Wow, I really don't like that. What's my preference when it comes to feeding? See, I feed mostly live food. Oh, wow, Nisi, thank you for the $5 chat. Yeah, I'm hesitant to start a wait list this early, but yes, I will definitely keep you in mind, you know, fish fam and all. But anyway, to go back to the question, so I'm expanding out my grindle cultures. I feed grindles almost every day because some of my fish only like live food. And then these are all grindle worm cultures that I'm starting up. I also feed, here is the co-cultured white worm and red worm culture. So there aren't any at the top because I just fed. And then, let's see, what else? Oh yeah, and then I keep my white worm cultures in here, the ones that require cooler temperatures. Oh look, hi Puff. Is that focusing, guys? Is that clear? It's hard for me to tell on the phone if this picture is actually clear. Anyway, there's a Puff. He just ate a lot of snails today. Sweet, Steve, yeah, I'll keep that in mind. So there's like 50 in there, so I'm gonna have to grow them all out. But hi Puff. He's so fat. I fed him like 20 snails today. One of my friends from the Killifish Club yesterday gave me a ton of pond snails. So he's chubby. This tank is going to be planted soon. Here, check this out, guys. Look at this. Oh, it's a red-eye, red-belly puffer. It's lortetii. The crazy eye pufferfish is what some other people call them too. But check this out. Look at this. It's reaching all the way over here. So it's not as big as it used to be at my old apartment, but this plant is surely getting everywhere. This pothos here. Look, there's some here. There's some here. Hi Charles, just testing out the this app. But look at this. This pothos is everywhere. I kept stepping on this. I felt bad, so I have to like cut it up. My goal is to have it in every tank eventually, and then one of my other summer plans is to you know, go to tap plastics, and I took really careful measurements of the top and make covers like Rob did at Flip Aquatics or Lup Diesel or whatever his name he wants. He's got like a quasi name going on. So anyway, I want to make the really nice covers because, I mean, the plastic wrap does the job, but I mean, it kind of looks ghetto, you know? I kind of want to be a little better than that. So, what else? So my goal for this summer is to, oh gosh, wait, I have to read this quickly. At my school, they gave away bettas as a present. Many of my teachers have them, but won't get filters, feeders. Any way to persuade them? I would talk about the nitrogen cycle. Oh gosh, wow. I really dislike how these chats disappear before I can properly answer them. Anyway, to persuade them, I would talk about like the nitrogen cycle. You know, you need bacteria that can break down ammonia, nitrate, nitrite, things like that. And that bettas are tropical fish. They kind of are in open grassy savanna in ditches, and that it gets really warm out there. That water gets really warm, and they really do better at 80 degrees. So I would do that. Plants, lots of live plants. If you're going to keep them in small containers, that helps with the nitrogen cycle. Let's see, what else? So my goal is to take all these out so that my boyfriend doesn't have to get on his knees and work with any of the fish there. He might have to get down on the floor anyway to work with all of these tanks, but I'm going to move all the fish that are in here into 10-gallon tanks so that they have larger tanks, less bioload, and to worry about, you know. I'm selling a lot of fish at CBS, so if you're in the Bay Area, a lot of these betta palafina. Oh, this is a really dark tank because it's way away from the window, but I got a lot of betta palafina in here. These red bettas, these red ladies are old. They're like 3 or 4 years old. I think they must be 4 years old. They're the last of my red and yellow placots. But anyway, a lot of these betta palafina are going. I'm just going to keep 2 pairs for myself. What aquatic plants are in those darkened tanks? We have lots of java moss. You can see java moss is basically impervious. We have basically every kind of java fern. Oh yeah, so another fish that I got yesterday that I wasn't supposed to get, but I got conned into it somewhat because the breeder was like, they're the bettas of killifish, and I couldn't resist, really. Whitey eye. So I got, I can't pronounce that. Simpsonixies, S. whitey eye. And apparently this fish has a really interesting past. This fish was really prevalent in the hobby like 10 years ago, and then it got lost. And then there's a new collection point, and this fish is really, really gorgeous. And it does look a lot like a betta with kind of a weird body shape. So you can Google that. So let's see, I did, but they won't listen, including one of them looks like a twig. The only one who got a proper setup was the bio teacher. Of course it was the bio teacher. Just kidding. But yeah, I love these guys, and I have not been very successful with true annuals, so I'm gonna give them another go. So I'm gonna try it again. They don't need live food. Betta rubra do not need live food at all. I'll go back because we're talking about them. These guys will pretty much eat anything. Simpsonixies. Anyway, these guys will, thanks Charles. These guys will eat pretty much anything you throw at them. They're pigs. I really should feed more live food than normal. Actually, Corey was just saying on the stream that, you know, feeding high quality food, make sure that they get all of the, trace elements and nutrition that they need. I think I will always be a live food person. I think it's really great because it helps keep your tanks clean. The fish grow really, really well on live food, But, I mean, it's funny to say that I get lazy and feed live food 7 days a week, but I kind of do. So I need to feed dry food. I need to remind myself to feed dry food maybe 2 or 3 times a week, I think. I'll put it in the rotation more. And then I also feed frozen food too, so. But my fish mainly get live food because funnily enough, I'm lazy and that's what I do. I think once you get a routine down, live food is actually really quite easy. So, oh, he's out again. Hello. So we started the video with this guy. Got a lot of babies on this. I'm not at home enough to culture anything. Dude, Charles, you could culture them in a drawer. I culture stuff, in here. Like fluval bug bites? Yeah, Mackenzie, I have all sorts of dry food. Like here, let's pull this out. Like, We need to get Gian more lights. Ruru too, I'm fine in the dark, I swear. And my fish are fine in the, you know, it's a lot, okay, it's a lot lighter in here than it looks. Like, the video makes it look a lot darker than it is. So anyway, let's see. So, I got Vitachem in here. I tried this for the Betta Palafina. I don't know, it didn't make them that much more blue. Let's see. I got this in my dry food mix. I'd have to throw all the worms away while at school, then bring them on the airplane every time I go back. That's true. That's true. That would be a weird thing to bring on the airplane too, although I have done it. Now that it's summer, I can collect mosquito larvae. Yeah. Actually, the same friend that that I was with yesterday got me a bunch of mosquito larvae. Started a culture of vinegar eels. Seems that the culture died off. Yeah, you know, Mr. Science Geek, I've never had really good luck with vinegar eels, but that's totally me. I forget about them and then they die. And then the same thing with my paramecium cultures. I was doing so well, and then during the school year, I totally forgot about them. So anyway, I got this from one of my killifish friends, and my fish seemed to like it. Let's see. This is my 55-degree cooler. I got Grow. Look at this. New Life Spectrum Grow. Allison, I'll get to you in a second. This is my favorite, Dr. Baslier Biofish Food. You can see this is getting really old though, so I should probably throw it out because it's been open for a long time, even though it's been in the fridge. More tropical food. Look at this. I want to experiment with this stuff. Here's the bug bites that I just bought. I haven't even opened it. Just finished off. They had legit F2 St. Isabel Angel. Wow, that's cool. That sounds fancy. I got this when I was in Philadelphia, and Mark Denaro said it was really good. So yeah, I got cobalt brine shrimp pellets. I tried Ken's premium food, and you know, it's okay. But anyway, what do I do? Where is my... So what I do is, this is just an old Betta Pro thing. Betta Pro container. And you can see in here, there's a bunch of different kinds of... Oh, jeez. There's a bunch of different kinds of pellets. And then I mix all of these pellets together. And then I feed all my fish with it. And they all like it. So, you know, they especially love biofish. And then I think when you mix them all together, the biofish makes all of them smell like it. You know, makes all the other fish makes all the other fish food smell like it. Do they sink straight to the bottom? Depends. So this one has beautiful neutral buoyancy, which is the main reason why I like it, and also the ingredients are good. So biofish has a really like neutral buoyancy point. It like goes in and it sinks really slowly. This one sinks faster for me. Throw it in with force so it does sink the bug bites. Yeah, I have not tried this. I just bought this last weekend, so I'm excited to try that one. This stuff, my fish are okay. They don't like it as much as the other stuff. So, let's see. Next time, can we place orders for biofish? I don't know when the next time I'm going to be in Germany is, but yeah. I am planning on filling my suitcase with biofish and then like freezing it out. Freezing portions of it. But, what am I doing? Join the girls stream? Yeah, sure. Wednesday. So I fly out Friday. That's going to be exciting. So my pufferfish is just being really cute right now. Hi. Hello. Gonna aquascape your... Oh my goodness, he tried to bite me. Little stinker. So anyway, yeah, I'd love to do that. I think I'll be done with grades by then, and then I'll be cleaning everything up. And yeah, I'll be flying out and getting ready to go. So anyway, I just wanted to see how this chat worked because my goal is to get on the hotel internet and try and do some live streaming while I'm at the AKA. Make a lot of new friends, you know. I'm glad to hear that the audio and visual looks really good. Ladette, thank you. Yeah, this is my dream too. It took a while to get here, you know. I think moving here was awesome. I got to get everything set up the way I like it, and the way I have it set up is pretty much what I've always wanted. And you know, once you put your mind to it, you can really design it the way you want. Thank you. Yeah. I like how, okay, obviously it's super messy right now because I'm working, but when I'm not working, it stays really clean. And, you know, it's really nice. And actually, so my boyfriend's computer's over here, and he'll sit here, and then he live streams, or he sits where I live stream. And it's funny because his coworkers are always complimenting him on the fish tanks in the background. And apparently one of his coworkers actually sells like high-end saltwater equipment. So he was like really into my tanks, and it's a great conversation starter for work meetings apparently. So I really love how this tank came out. Look at that, guys. Like, so I'm coming out with a video on how I built this. This was 2 months in the making, okay? Basically, it's the Aquarium Co-op plant package. Or, sorry, he's not calling it a plant package. It's, what's it called? It's like the whole fish tank package. Like, I didn't have this light before. If you guys look at my older videos, like, it was a really kind of, honestly, a crappy light. This is just a Finnex Stingray. This came with pretty much all the plants that you see. There are only a couple plants that I switched out. Like Bacopa, for some reason, doesn't work well with me. All the Bacopa died off. You'll see in the tank, or in the video, that I planted them in the back, but they all melted away. And then you can see there's some wisteria in the back there. This is the only other plant that I substituted into the original plant package. I just got this last weekend. So I'm excited to figure out a place to put it. I got this at Ocean Aquarium. And so I got to do a little interview with Justin at Ocean Aquarium, the owner there. And that took a little bit of twisting his arm, we'll say. Justin's like really camera shy. And I had to go in there and ask him really nicely, I think 3 or 4 times. And at first he was like, oh no, I can't concentrate when the camera's on, blah, blah, blah. And then I finally caught him in a good mood 3 or 4 days ago. And finally got him to go on and talk about his deep sand technique a little bit. So hopefully the audio worked on that. We'll see. So that red tiger lotus is going to take over half the tank. Oh boy. Yeah, it's so pretty though. I can hardly get a sentence. I know, right? And it's hard, especially when you have the camera on. I got into bettas. Thank you, Ladette. That's so nice. Yeah, the bettas are awesome. Like, look at this. Look at this girl. Cameras are evil, I know. Like, I had to, like, kind of hide my camera while I was talking to him. So, and he did not want to be on camera. Like, he was totally against that. So, I just got the audio. So, that'll be... what parameters? Oh, my goodness. I'm sorry. That comment just melted away. Please ask it again. Camera steal my soul. Industrious ant. Hello. See, they're just, like, hanging out by my hands. Oh my gosh, every time I stop looking at it. Okay guys, can you ask the questions again? The comments like literally melt away while I'm thinking about how to answer them. Hello. So, yeah, can you guys ask the questions again? I totally forgot what I was talking about. And if I could pull it up on my computer, maybe I'll try and pull it up on my computer again. But this is just a test run, so. Hello. Yeah, this tiger lotus, I'm excited to see. Tiger lily? Is it a tiger lily or a tiger lotus? I don't even know what I bought. But I mean, I kind of want it to take over half the tank. Cameras make me say anyhow anyway. Nonsensical words over and over. I know. Any idea what water parameter should I maintain for mystery snails? I do not keep mystery snails. I would check out like Steenfot's channel. He has some older videos on mystery snails. I want to get a betta I can breed in a colony. What kind should I get? Betta rubra, definitely. Oh gosh. It's mine now. Nice. Can newly hatched fungilopanchics eat baby brine shrimp? Yes, they are quite large when they hatch. They can eat BBS right away. Okay, Ruru2, that's a dwarf lily. Okay, sweet. It's pretty. I like it. It's really red. So I thought this sword plant would get more red than it did. That's what I do. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I am just seeing that this chat is awful. Still inside her container, she's laying eggs. Yeah, that's totally normal, Tare. That happens. I have a couple of really old videos on my channel. I had a line of crown tail, like longfin crown tails that I was working with. And all the females laid eggs in their own jars. What happened to your big pothos plant? Oh, here it is. I was showing this earlier. And I'm going to have to jump off soon because my phone is dying. But this is one cutting. This is another cutting. This is another cutting. This are two more cuttings. There's another cutting up there. Rapensoma. If you swipe down on the screen. Okay, I'm trying to swipe down and it's not showing up. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Okay, oh boy. Hold on. My phone just... Oh, God, now I can't see anything. Oh, wait, there we go. See, this is why it's good that I'm doing it, like testing it now. And I totally missed all the comments. Any idea how big leaves on pothos get? Este, it totally depends on the conditions. Like when I had it at home, like at my old apartment, it was larger than my hand. Each leaf was larger than my hand, okay? Now you can see, same plant, definitely not as large as your hand anymore. Like before, it used to be bigger than my hand. But these have lower light now. They're not climbing. I think when it was climbing, it kind of went aggro and went nuts and turned into this cool aerial plant. Thanks for sharing. Thank you for being here, Tiny Tim. Have a great week as well. I think I'm going to jump off. My phone is about to die. So, Mr. Science Geek. Yeah, I love this pothos. You can see it, it's kind of spreading all around. Oh yeah, so Kent, here's, this is a new one. One of my friends gave it to me, and I really love the variegation on this. It grows slower than my regular pothos, so you can see this one does get variegation as well. Yellow, and only in highlight. This one has tons of variegation all the time. My Nepenthes are doing really well. Actually, oh, it's getting dark. We're not going to be able to see them very well, but I'll do an update on them soon. So, yeah, I better jump off before I get cut off because my phone is dying. So, yeah, I think I'm going to sign off. Thanks everyone for just jumping on this super impromptu stream. I just wanted to see how the YouTube Livestream app works, and it works pretty great. It's just kind of hard to do the chat thing. So, yeah, pothos and high nitrate. Yeah, that's why they love fish tanks so much. And that's another thing too. I have less bioload in these. But anyway, yeah, no, thanks everyone for dropping by. Oh, wow. Okay, there's my hand, so I can't. Okay, so the the camera's here. Got it on my phone. Okay, so good night, guys. Have a great night. I'll be posting more videos, hopefully, now that the school year is winding down. And I will try And hey, Bryson, how's it going? Oh my gosh. Anyway, yeah, I will try and take as much footage at the show as possible while being as polite as possible with everyone. Because very few people there know me, so I don't want to like come off crazy. Anyway, good to see you, Bryson. Okay, so anyway, I'm jumping off. Bye, have a great night. Okay, okay, there's the finish button.